Good day and welcome back to another DBZ Dokkan video. In this video we're going to take a look at, basically at the, team I guess, for the Planetary Destruction Super Battle Road stage. So, essentially, we are building a Terrifying Conquerors team for the most part. Always feels like Planetary Destruction as a category is primarily dominated by either movie bosses or Terrifying Conquerors. So if you don't have, for example, enough Planetary Destruction units, or you can't build the team because you don't have a Planetary Destruction lead, the one nice thing is you can usually build a pretty sufficient team through movie bosses, or alternatively through the power of Terrifying Conquerors. Now, in terms of just the general kind of semantics of it, this team is a double strength Cooler team. Strength a la Cooler is still a great unit to this day. Dishes out some really good damage defensively, takes a little bit too long to get up to speed for some events, but just in general is still a pretty solid unit for the most part. Alongside him, we're going to have the LR AGL Freezer, who actually is a lead for the category, but only 150%. So instead of using him, you're going to want to use Cooler. It's just a bit better in terms of lead. Then we've got a couple free-to-play units with the AGL Vegeta and the Strength Turles, who are both nice pickups. And then we have the Strength Transforming Cooler as obviously one of our floaters. And yeah, just a pretty good team. Obviously, we also have the AGL Turles as well. So pretty nice Terrifying Conquerors team. Cooler himself, big damage dealer, huge damage dealer, obviously builds up his attack and defense, with every single attack that he does. Nothing too wild though, takes about a turn or two to get up to speed, but still does decent damage in his base, but we're not going to see anything crazy out of him because of the speed at which you're going to clear this event for the most part. One nice thing that this team does have, which is really awesome, is a lot of lowering attack. Cooler on his 12 key lowers attack, Freezer lowers attack, Turles lowers attack, Strength Turles lowers attack, Strength Cooler lowers attack, and that's an effective ability for the Super Battle Road stages. AGL Freezer, obviously a great defensive unit, 90% damage reduction, and then slowly decreasing damage reduction every single turn. Freezer is pretty solid, I would say. Overall, obviously that big defensive boost from taking a number of attacks can kick in, and all of those things, but generally speaking, just a pretty good unit. He's got that lowering attack and defense on his 12 key as well, which is really solid. Also something that's quite helpful. His active skill you're kind of a bit more likely to see, just depending in general. Then we have obviously the AGL for the play Vegeta, pretty strong unit, to be honest with you. I really like this unit a lot. He's got that medium chance of stunning, which makes up for the fact he doesn't have attack lowering, but he's really strong, really strong, really good just damage dealing unit in general, and yeah, he's a really good pickup for this team from a free to play perspective. He's also pretty easy to obtain, being a super strike unit, and he gains a bonus in the final fight against the Goku enemy, because he's now facing obviously a Goku. So really Vegeta is in a pretty good position. Strength Turles also does really well throughout the fight, more of a floater than anything else. He gives all enemies attack minus 30%, which is really nice when you couple it up with a mouse or Krillin support memory or anything like that. It's really cool. And then you obviously have that additional 60% attack and defense and medium chance of guarding all attacks when facing 2 or more enemies, which is really helpful. And then of course he also attack downs the enemy, which is great. So he's a really nice floater to have, a really tough, strong unit because of that guard, that evasion, and just the overall kit that he provides. And then we have the Easy Aid final form, or Cooler transforming into final form Cooler. Couple of things that he does really nicely. He lowers attack and defense on a super attack, which is really good. He's also a big time support for the category, which is really nice, being a Terrifying Conquerors category support when facing 2 or more enemies, or a transformation boost when facing only 1 enemy. So just a good support across the board because the whole team is Terrifying Conquerors. He will also fire off additional super attack if the enemy's attack down or defense down. So he can also very quickly debuff the enemy as well, which is really good. And then finally we have the AGL Turles, just a great unit. Obviously super attack or super enemies attack minus 20%. He's got a heal. He gives all our allies defense when facing a superclass enemy. Gives them all attack and key anyway, and he also has a medium chance of stunning. So he also just a really good pickup as well. A really nice unit for a lot of control, mitigation, and just in general. He provides a lot of utility to, like our team in general. So yeah, really good unit, and honestly speaking, really nice team build. Everything runs smoothly, as you can imagine. Runs really well. Nothing too major that I want to point out. No real difficulties, but in general, just a nice unit. I really enjoyed using this team. I think the team in general does a great job. Very good, very synergistic. Could maybe do an item run with this team with a couple tweaks. I think probably the only real thing holding you back is essentially the rotations, maybe a little bit. I think for the most part the team works really well. You probably would want a second tank on the other rotation, but yeah, in general I would say it all works really nicely, and everything tends to come out pretty good. So yeah, beyond that, super duper simple, great stuff, and the team run was really straightforward. So that's gonna be it from me. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, leave a like, and of course I will see you guys in the next one. So until then, as always, take care, stay safe, and yeah, I will see you guys in the next video. But until then, thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.